Superman. I just posted that last video about Superman coming back to the DC Extended Universe, and I close up shop for the day, and then I get notifications about something huge happening in DC. This is not only going to change some things up, but it will most certainly change up the landscape of the DC Universe forever. I am Troy from Marks on Movies, and today we're covering some huge DC news. But before we begin, please like, comment on, and share this video around, and if you could, please subscribe and click the little bell and make it red and get notified whenever we post brand new content on movies, TV, video games, and of course, pro wrestling. Now let's get right into it. First of all, as a quick aside, since I just said DC Extended Universe and DC Universe both in a matter of a few seconds, I want to make a mention of an article on comicbook.com. Warner Bros. Confirms DC Universe as official name of DCEU. Warner Bros. Discovery's announcement that the DC Films brand is being relaunched as DC Studios came with a quiet but firm secondary rebranding announcement. The DCEU, DC Extended Universe, will be officially renamed to the DCU or DC Universe going forward in the era of DC Studios. The Suicide Squad director James Gunn and his producer partner Peter Safran are acting as co-heads of DC Studios and will be the shepherds of the DCU, much like Kevin Feige oversees the larger franchise plans, production timelines, and larger creative goals of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. More details to come. To finish up though, the first PR launch for DC Studios is pretty clear in its use of language when it comes to referring to the franchise, clearly with pointed purpose. Now that the cat is out of the bag, from the article linked in the video description, let's move on to the Deadline.com article, also linked in the description, titled, How James Gunn and Peter Safran Landed Top Spots at DC Studios. The article says, finally, Warner Bros. Discovery boss David Zaslav, the Zaz, has a new head of DC Studios, and it's not one, but two. Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad. Actually, the Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad was, we don't talk about that. James Gunn and DC Films producer Peter Safran both have the new titles of co-chairman and chief executive officers of DC Studios, overseeing the overall creative direction of the DC Universe across film, TV, and animation under a single banner. The duo will report to Zaslav, but will also be in close correspondence with Warner Bros. Film Group co-chairs and CEOs Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdy on such matters as marketing, distribution, and capital spend, just so everyone is on the same page. Gunn and Safran start effective November 1st. A bit further down in the article, it talks about the obvious elephant in the room with Gunn. In his new role, Gunn is exclusive to Warner Bros. Discovery/DC, no more Marvel. He can only direct TV series and movies for Warner Discovery/DC. Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 comes out via Disney/Marvel on May 5th, 2023. There's also a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special hitting Disney+. The model Zaslav and DeLuca were eyeing here in Gunn's Safran for the new DC label was one akin to Disney Pixar, where there is a creative and business face. So, all things considered, I can only take that this is a massive net positive for the DC Universe. Gunn will be overseeing all projects, and that works great for cohesiveness. I'm thinking that he won't have the cartoons tie into the larger extended universe and film, kind of like now. I am curious to see, however, what this means for television shows like Doom Patrol and Titans, and movies that are at this point considered non-canon to the DC Universe, like The Joker and Matt Reeves' The Batman, and his upcoming spin-offs like The Penguin and Arkham Asylum. But will they start to tie in a sort of multiverse kind of way like Marvel's doing? Is Gunn going to keep them separate? Will he have multiple universes running at the same time but not tying into each other? Honestly, there are so many directions that this can go in, and I'm excited for any possibility. Obviously, with a new Flash movie supposedly coming out with Ezra Miller, supposedly still at the helm and still filming and all that, I can't imagine that they're going to can that, especially if they have plans for a multiverse and stuff like that. Flashpoint would be a great place to start. Even if they're going to replace Ezra Miller, which I'm thinking they might do because he's just a ticking time bomb at this point, that's a great place to go. You can get a new Flash, explain it away in the multiverse, blah, 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 blah. And they bring in a Michael Keaton as the elder Batman. So that's awesome. They can have multiple Batmans and all that kind of stuff. But on top of that, Gunn made the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker with hard R ratings. I'm thinking he may continue this trend and stop the DC universe from trying to be Marvel light. The old saying goes, you can be better, worse, or different. With a massive head start in film and TV, along with Disney backing them, I can't see them being better, at least financially. They're already worse than Marvel, so they don't want to keep on with that. But from now on, with James Gunn calling the shots, I think they're going to be different, and I'm all here for it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and share this video around. Also, please subscribe and click the little bell, make it red, and be notified whenever we post brand new content, which is pretty much daily throughout the week. I've been Troy for Marks on Movies, and we'll see you next time.